Now we have input files. Pressing input files takes you to the file storage within your device, your tablet, your phone, whatever you're using, and any other places that you may store your files that your device has access to. Clicking on this little hamburger menu at the top, you can see what your phone has access to. These are the files that are on your internal storage or an SD card that you have in your phone, but it's also files that you may have on your Google Drive, your iCloud, or your Dropbox. A lot of this is dependent upon how you have your devices set up. Personally, I just use a Google Drive. It's really easy for me. On my Google Drive, I have a folder named embroidery, and I put things in it that I want to use on my embroidery machine. That makes them easily accessible on my phone. I just pick the file, it loads it into the machine, I press the pencil edit button, and there it is. I'm ready to stitch it out. Or press save and it will be in the My Designs folder. If you wanted to add another design to your hoop, you can go to Patterns and then go from there. So what I'm going to do now is walk you through the process of getting it onto your phone or device. I know you can already see that I have some here, but how did they get here? I totally understand. So let's start from the beginning. EverSewn has created some lovely, adorable patch designs. Look at that fox mermaid. Seriously, so cute. On this page, you can scroll down and you'll see free design download. Awesome, that's exactly what we want. But you can also check out the page for information about the materials that they're using and the process by which they're making these patches. In this blog post, they're showing things on the EverSewn Hero, which is one of their other embroidery machines. So things work a little bit different. Like they have a USB drive that they would take designs onto their machine with, whereas we're using an app. But all the other information, like remembering to line up your hoop properly, using a water-soluble stabilizer, and how to make up this patch design is absolutely true. It's going to stitch out a circle, and then you're going to lay on your material. So this is an applique. You cut away from it, and you stitch out your design, and then you remove the water-soluble stabilizer, and you have these cute patches. So you can still use the general directions here to have an idea of how this design is set up. So let's click Free Design Download. Right here, we can see it downloaded the zip file. So here is my zip file. It's just in my downloads folder, and I need to expand this or extract it. I can right click on it and press extract all, or I can double click and see what's inside. Both are an option, and then you can press extract all at the top here. I'm going to put this in my downloads folder just for the ease of it, but I highly suggest that you have an embroidery file folder so you can keep things straight. Back in my downloads, you can see the zip file, and you can also see the one that we have extracted, and here are all the files. On the side, mine don't have an icon, but if you have software like Embrilliance downloaded, it may have an icon there because you have a program on your machine that will open these. If you don't have one of those, it's just going to be blank because your machine doesn't have anything that's going to be able to use it. I pressed escape there to get out of that menu. So now that I have these files there, I want them on my phone, right? I want them on my tablet. I want to be able to get these onto my embroidery machine. So one way you can do it is connect your device to your computer using your USB cord and then moving these files there. But I am going to put them on my Google Drive. So I am in my Google Drive. I'm going to create a new folder just for embroidery. Going to new, then new folder. And I'm going to type in embroidery. So now I have a folder that's going to be for all my embroidery files. I'm going to double click on it to open it, and it's empty. Awesome. New file upload. Now I'm going to go to my downloads where I was, Here's the folder with all those designs, and I can pick to just put one in there, the one that I want, or I can put them all in. I'm going to put the mer fox in there. It's uploading my design, and now it's there. So we can go back to the X2 app and see if it's there. Back in the X2 app, I'm going to press Input Files, and it goes back to the last place I was, which happens to be not where I put them. So clicking on the hamburger menu at the top, you will see all of the things that you have access to, and I already have that Google Drive set up on my phone, so it's super easy for me to get to. But if you are using Dropbox or any of the other apps, you will find their connection in this menu here and the folder that they use. I used this right here, so I'm going to click on my Fabric Ninja drive, and I'm going to click on my drive so I can see what's in it. And then up here at the top, I have the different folders. I'm going to click on embroidery, and you can see that's the file we just added. I click on it there, and now I have this adorable mer fox that I can actually make on my embroidery machine. I'm going to click the pencil to do the edits if I wish, and I can work through it just like I did before, changing any colors if I'm feeling it. Maybe we'll give him a, what color tail might he like? Green is beautiful, but what if it was blue? That is super cute too. I just love being able to play with the different colors. You don't actually have to arrow down with your finger. You can actually use the slider at the side, and it really does go much more quickly. Once you're happy, press save. And then, of course, you can send it to the machine once you're connected. I hope you enjoyed learning about your EverSewn X2 sewing machine today. It may feel a little bit daunting, but I always suggest just get one project under your belt first. Just give it a go. You will learn so much the first time you try something. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Alice the Fabric Ninja, and I'm here with EverSewn Sparrow X2, teaching you how to get this out of the box and into your life.